Previously, we had a discussion about the file and the definition of the file and what is the file operation and how we are organized the file and all the things we had a discussion in earlier. And as per the syllabus, we have one important topic, that is a sequential access file. In an university examination point of view, there may be a possibility to ask either sequential file operation or sequential access file or random access file. Definitely will be there. So next topic we are going to discuss about the random access file. Now we are going to discuss about sequential access file. Okay, you know very well about what do you mean by sequential. Sequential means data which you are going to be stored into the file one by one. That starting position, the pointer will be there while opening the file, and we can store one by one. The pointer is automatically moved one behind the another for storing. Okay. So the data or records in the file which are going to be stored in a sequential manner by the position, and we can access the data sequentially. Okay. So while creating sequential file, what step we must do it? So that is why we have one important subtopic, that is creating sequential file. So while creating sequential file, we must follow three important steps. The first and foremost step, that is nothing but open your file. Open your file on the storage device. Okay. So for open your file, what is the function we must use it? We must use file open function. So file open function having two important parameters. One is the name of the file which you are going to be opening automatically, and here I have mentioned that number.dat. So the number.dat file is going to be created, and also what is the mode, either writing mode or reading mode or writing and writing reading mode. So here I have written W, that is nothing but writing mode. I told already all the modes in earlier classes. How do you define over here? But while creating sequential file, what we should do it? We have to create a file and in which we have to write a data. So because of that reason, I have written here name of the file and also writing mode for the file open. And we'll have this comment automatically. What will happen? One file is going to be created on the device. The name of the file is nothing but number.dat. Okay, so this file has been created while using this function, and where the pointer which denoted by the PTR, that will be there in the beginning of the file. That is why we had the PTR pointer file variable. So that is why we have to assign earlier file space, then switch of PTR. This is the variable, file pointer variable. This file pointer variable is going to be pointed at the beginning of the file where the data is going to be stored, which you are going to be provided by the user. Okay. So second important steps, after creating a file here, okay, then pointing the beginning of file through the pointer, then we have to read the data which we are going to be stored over here. That data we are going to be read from the console. That means user is going to be provide the data. That data we are going to be stored over on the file. Okay, that is the second step. Reading data from the console for storing. How do you do that? We have to assign the variable int r is equal to 0. For your understanding only I have taken this example, right? Okay. So int r is equal to 0 while r is not equal to -1. Yes, absolutely. Is 0 not equal to -1, this will be true, then get inside. Then we are going to get the data through the scanf function, that is a input function which we have to get the data through the variable of a, that is also we have to assign here. Then we have to get the data, for example I am providing the value is 10 here, that is going to be stored in the R. Then automatically what will happen? Then we have to use the function put w. This is for the integer value which you are going to be write on the file. Okay, so automatically what's the value here? R having a 10, that is going to be right. Then pointer is going to move in the next position. Likewise, we are going to be give the value of, for example, 5 values 12, 18, 20, then 24. 5 value I have given. After that, if I am going to give a minus 1, automatically this will be ended. Then finally, it is going to be assigned by file end of file by the compiler. If the user has to provide, that means I have to use the control Z or control D. We have to use it. Then what will happen? After that, once you store the file, finally the third step we have to do that. What is the third step? Third step is nothing but close the file using file close, then ptr. That's all.